It's your boy Ty back here with another video, and in this video today, guys, we're going to be talking about the End Game Luka Doncic packs in NBA 2K23 MyTeam, and which you can guarantee yourself a Luka Doncic, David Robinson, Paul George, or open the Invincible for Devin Booker, Danny Granger, or DeMarcus Cousins. Now, price of End Game cards right now, they're cheap and they're gonna get cheaper, okay? It's the way it is with spotlights being an option for basically a free Kevin Durant. They are going to continue to get cheaper, in my opinion. Maybe today, tomorrow they'll be high, but again, they will come back down. And you guys can see a lot of people are pulling some End Game cards. Now, the first question people are gonna ask, is it worth it for me to open this End Game option pack? Now, for me, in my personal opinion, it would take a card like a Taco, like a Yao, at this stage for me to even remotely say it's worth it. Because the problem I see with this is Luka, what's his longevity like? Well, you guys might say it's long, but what happens when we get an Endgame Giannis second play point guard? What happens when we get an Endgame Ben Simmons? We know they're going to have the perfect SIGs, and so Luka's longevity isn't really there. David Robinson, sure, he might be that second power forward right now. Same thing with Paul George. You could probably make the case he's that second shooting guard right now. But when it comes down to it, is he going to be that next level good? That's kind of the problem, is I don't think he is going to be that next level good. I don't think this is worth $50. That's my opinion on things. If you are a big Luka Doncic fan and really want to spend the $50, do what you got to do. But I personally don't think it's worth it. As far as the Invincible option pack, yes, Danny Granger is good. But we got to realize the Invincible prices are going to continue to get cheaper. So, yes, these cards right now might be expensive, but throughout today, throughout tomorrow, they are going to come down in value. So, again, not something that I personally think is worth it. If you want to go out and do your thing, man, do it. But again, I would just advise you guys to be kind of careful. Not something I'd recommend doing. Now, as far as opening a 20 box, as far as are these packs opening or just worth opening in general, I just have a hard time with it because you're pulling old players, right? Like in the past, you'd pull players from the pack, or like, I think there were, what was it, all-time players, stuff like that. With this, it's not even that. You're just pulling old players in MyTeam. And I just don't think that's fun. Like, what is fun about pulling a Galaxy Opal that came out 4 months ago? That's just not fun to me. And, I mean, you guys can see the pack odds. 25% chance to pull a Galaxy Opal, or to pull a Dark Matter. 31% chance to pull a Galaxy Opal. But I've opened probably 10 singles and have gotten absolutely horrible return on it. So if you're asking me, are any of these worth opening with MT, with VC, with anything? My opinion is no. You guys do what you guys want to do. Obviously, if you pull like Luka, it is worth it in its own right. But we've got to realize, like, the odds of these packs are not great in general. There's a tall guy. Who is this? Tall guy, Western Conference power forward. Who is this? Kevin Durant? Old Kevin Durant? Like, what are we doing? You know what I'm saying? Playoffs Kevin Durant. Why? Why am I pulling a playoffs Kevin Durant card when we are this deep in? That's the type of stuff that just bugs me a lot, because why? Like, he goes for what? 30,000 MT. That's not who I'm wanting to pull, right? And his price is just going to crash throughout today. It just makes me mad that I feel like people are opening these packs and they're getting this return on their investment. They're not good packs to open. If you want to open packs to like make MT, don't open these packs. These packs are not good value. I'd say, as far as if you want to spend VC, open these type of packs instead, or just wait until Tuesday, because that is when your best return on your investment is going to be as far as packs are concerned. Because I pulled 2 Dark Matters today. The first one I pulled was from the high res set, which did come out in a season 5. The other one was the NBA playoff one. So again, just kind of be careful. Just know what you're getting yourself into. If you are opening packs, you're basically donating to 2K for not great return unless you do pull endgame cards. So all in all, guys, I'd save your money today. Again, if there is a lot to grind. So, I mean, if let's say you're like Clutch Time Online, I mean, Bargnani is really, really solid. You get a solid power forward in MyTeam if you like grinding that. If you like grinding offline modes, Kenyon Martin is really good if you get him Otherwise, you know, Elton Brand is okay. There's just, the main thing I'd encourage you to do this season is just try to have fun with the game, right? Just don't worry so much about the rewards because they're not great, but just try to ultimately have fun with the game and control what you can at the end of the day. I would really highly advise against spending any money on these packs just because, look, the game it has 6 weeks left, has 41 days left. This is going to be our last season, so maybe even like 35 days left of this season. Just try to make the most of it, man. Don't spend unnecessary money on a Luka Doncic when probably next week we're going to see a really tall point guard with all of the end game SIGs. And it probably, again, is just not going to be worth it. So that's my opinion on things. This is coming from somebody. If you look at my squad, I have spent $0 on the game since probably December. Because, again, I hated how they handled the whole 250 situation. I made y'all a promise I was done spending money on the game. And so, yeah, I have not spent $1 on the game since then. Kind of is frustrating, you know, with as far as the lack of rewards, I would say. I really like the spotlight grind. I like the rewards we got from there. But as far as the rest of it, again, I'm personally not the biggest fan of. But you guys can let me know your thoughts on the new packs down below in the comments. I've opened probably, again, 10, 15 packs. The odds are just... I can't even go as far as saying like the odds, they're not that bad though. Actual pack odds, 25%, whatever. But it's the fact that you're pulling dark matters from past seasons. That is frustrating. Like, again, unless you pull an Endgame, an Invincible, you're not going to make anything. Like, who is this? A dark matter that I don't even recognize. Point guard. Oh my gosh. I better not get trolled. This better be Endgame Luka. Better be Endgame Luka. Okay, look, that wasn't the point of this video. Okay, that like I wasn't doing this to show off Endgame Luka, but I mean, I guess I'll take my luck, man. Just know you're not gonna get lucky, okay? I've opened a ton of singles. I've paid for my Luka. Just know that at the end of the day, I have paid for my Luka. I'll take it. I'm not gonna complain, but I got lucky. That's all there is to say about it. Pack odds, not good. Definitely not worth spending your hard-earned money on. I got lucky. I spent $200K on packs. I deserve Luka Doncic at the end of the day. That's going to wrap it up for my video today, guys. Let me know your thoughts on these endgame option packs down below in the comments. Again, for me personally, not worth it in my team. Drop a like on the video, guys. Subscribe if you're new, and as always, man, I love you guys, and have a blessed day.